Hello students, this is Chandni Soni, your English teacher. Once again we are here with a new topic of English literature, a very beautiful poem, Your Old Father William, composed by Lewis Carroll, who is very well-known poet. So children, the poem is a conversation between a young man and Father William, in which the young man asks so many questions to the old man about his odd behavior, about his different behavior. Father William explains why he keeps standing on his head, why he turned a back somersault, and how he managed to eat a whole goose, bones, and all. So, children, this poem consists of 8 stanzas, and each of stanzas is made up of 4 lines. Okay, so let's begin with the poem. So, see, in the very first stanza, Your old Father William, the young man said, and your hair has become very white, and yet you instantly stand on your head. Do you think at your age it is right? So, children, in this stanza, in this very first stanza of the poem, the young man is puzzled. So that's why he is asking to Father William, means, Father, you are old now, and your hair has become very white. Okay, so how? Tell me how you manage these things. How you instantly stand on your head, means how you do this somersault activity. Do you think at your age it is right to do? Okay, then in the next stanza, Father William replied. Okay, so in my youth, Father William replied to his son, I feared it might injure the brain. But now that I am perfectly sure I have none, why I do it again and again? So Father William replied that when I was young, I feared to do this activity. I was thinking it might injure my brain. It may give some injury to the brain. But now that I am perfectly sure, I have none. I am perfectly fine. Okay, so that's why I do it again and again. Okay, so now move to the third stanza, children. You are old, said the youth, as I mentioned before, and have grown uncommonly fat. Yet you turned a back somersault in at the door. Pray, what is the reason of that? So, children, in the third stanza, youth means young man, once again reminding Father William of his advanced age. Okay, so now he is once again reminding Father William, you are old now and you have gained a lot of weight. Despite this, you can manage this activity, means you are doing this somersault. Can you tell me how do you manage this, or what is the reason behind it? Okay, somersault, children, this is an activity in which your head can be down and you can do your leg upside. Okay, so that this is called the somersault activity, as you can see here in the picture. So moving ahead, in the fourth stanza, in my youth, said the sag means old man, as he shook his grey locks, I keep all my limbs very supple by the use of this ointment once along the box. Allow me to sell you a couple. So here in the fourth stanza, the old man replied to the young man that in my youth I was using an ointment, means I was using some medicine. He tells to the young man that he had managed to keep his arms and legs very flexible by using an ointment that comes at the cheap rate of 1 shilling. Means the rate of that ointment was very cheap, means exact amount is not given here, but the Father William is telling to the youth that the rate of that ointment was very cheap. Okay, means 1 shilling per box. So following this, I used to keep my supple strong and flexible. Now tell me if you want it. Okay? So move to the fifth stanza. You are old, said the youth, and your jaws are too weak for anything tougher than sweat. Sweat means beef, you can say, means a very big amount of flesh. Yet you finished the goose with the bones and the beak. Pray, how did you manage to do it? So now in the fifth stanza, young man is telling to Father William, your jaws are too much weak, but yet you can finish the whole goose with bones and beaks. Tell me, how did you manage to do these things in your age? Moving ahead to the sixth stanza, in my youth, said the father, I took to the law and argued each case with my wife. Now, Father William telling to the youth that when I was youth, in my young age, for every matter I argued with my wife, and the muscular strength which it gave to my jaw. And he was telling to the youth that this is the reason that my muscular strength is too much strong. So children, you can see here, this is quite funny that when in the youth age, Father William used to argue with his wife for the muscular strength, for the strength of his muscular. So quite funny. So has lasted the rest of my life. So this is the reason that he can manage the whole goose and he can manage the muscular strength. Okay, so now move to the next stanza, seventh. You are old, said the youth. One would hardly suppose that your eyes was as steady as ever, yet you balanced an L on the end of your nose. What made you so awfully clever? L, double E L. Children, this L is a type of fish, means as you can say, it is like earthworm, a creature like earthworm. So that's why the youth is asking to old man, Father William, that how can you manage an L to the tip of your nose? Tell me, how can you balance an L from one nose to from one side to the another side of the nose? What made you so awfully clever? How can you manage this? So at the last of this stanza, I have answered 3 questions and that is enough. Now Father William telling to the youth that I have already answered much question. Okay, and that is enough for me. Said his father, don't give yourself air. Now don't ask so many other questions. Do you think I can listen all day to such stuff? He was telling to the youth that, do you think so? The whole day I will reply you such stuff, such question that you are asking to me. Be off or I'll kick you downstairs. He said that be off means go away from here, otherwise I'll kick you and you will go to the downstairs. So that is the ending of this beautiful poem, children. So as you can see, this picture beautifully describes about the activity of somersault and how the youth is asking so many questions to the Father William. How can he manage these things? How can he do these activities in spite of being fat, in spite of being old? So let's discuss about the poet of the chapter, Lewis Carroll. Lewis Carroll was an English fiction writer who wrote and created games as a child, and at age 20 he received a studentship at Christ Church and was appointed a lecturer in mathematics. Carroll was shy but enjoyed creating stories for children. His most famous books include Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. Okay, as you can see, the best of Lewis Carroll: Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, The Hunting of the Shark, The Tangled Tale, and so many other children. Okay, so that's all for today. That's all for this chapter about You Are Old, Father William. That is beautifully and very in creative manner it is written by Lewis Carroll. That's all. Thank you and Jai Hind.